Fabulous, 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 fabulous financially free and fantastic Friday. Please let me know that you can hear me. How are you? Fabulous. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I am Evie Diaz, and today, what are we talking about today? We're talking about how to be seen and be financially free. Now, tell me, where are you watching from? What's your name? What's your business? Post it all down below so that we can say hello, so that we can speak to you, so that we get to know you. Tell us everything because we want to get to know you. And today, the reason why I am talking about that theme of how to be seen and how to be financially free is for two reasons. Number one, today is what? Where's my microphone? Geez, my microphone is here. Okay. Today we're talking about how to be seen because in our book reading and discussion group, we've been talking about Jen Gottlieb's Be Seen book, and I'm going to be talking about that more and talking about a little bit about what we discovered in chapter one. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So, first of all, I want to invite you that if you have not as of yet joined, that I'm going to put the link right below so that you can join us. It's a free book reading and discussion group, which is awesome for you if you don't like to read by yourself or if you like to read and have a discussion with people. This is a great way to do it. And just so that you know also that we are soaring. Our intention is to soar in 2024. And this woman right here, in my opinion, is soaring. First of all, she has what I believe is a 7 or 8 figure business. And I'm sorry if I'm not recalling exactly, but she has a business where she's prospering and she's doing very well. And she wrote this book with Hay House. And as some of you may know, I am writing my book for Hay House. So for me, very special that I actually got to submit my book proposal through Hay House. And I used her book proposal to guide me and help me in my own book proposal. So when her book launched late last year, I was super excited because I was like, wow, it just makes me feel like just so close to it. And so we decided to select this book to read and review this year. So, who is this book for? This book is really for anyone who wants to be seen, anyone who wants to be financially free, and anyone specifically who is an entrepreneur, I believe, can really benefit from this book because this book will teach you how to be seen, how to be heard, and how to put your best out there so that you can receive the best. And so, because of that, we decided to share this book. And I'm going to go ahead and put the link there at the bottom so that it shows up. Hi, someone's watching. Let us know your name, where are you watching from, your business, or anything you'd like to share there. We love to hear from you. Today, we're talking about how to be seen and how to be financially free. And I selected that topic for two reasons. Like I said, number one, today is financially free fabulous, fantastic Friday. We at the moneymanifestingwomen.com community call that Friday. So it's financially fantastic, fabulous, those three words to describe our Friday. And financially free is really the theme of our money manifesting women entrepreneurs community. And it's a free community, by the way, so you can join us by going to moneymanifestingwomen.com and it'll take you right into our Facebook group. And today we are talking about the book Be Seeing because this is the book that our book reading and discussion group is actually now reading. And so I believe that this book will help us to soar in 2024. And when I say soar, I mean really move beyond and fly above our limiting belief, go beyond what we thought was possible, as well as really soar in every area of our lives. And so I wanted to share with you, I've been really surprised by this book. I thought it was going to be like more of a business marketing book, and it is that and so much more. It is really about something that we talk a lot in the money manifesting women entrepreneurs community, which is the importance of having the correct mindset as we are manifesting money, as we're manifesting financial freedom. And so, really, kudos to Jen Gottlieb, who is a Hay House author. And like me, I will soon be a Hay House author. And I love that in this book, she really, as a writer now myself and author, I will tell you that I love the way she writes. And I don't have a lot of experience with her except for one event that I attended with her, and I can hear her speaking through this book. I really, really like her voice in this book. She is very real, so she keeps it real. And so for that, I am really enjoying it. So we are doing our book reading and discussion group every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. And what we're doing is you still have time to join. We're really discussing the first part. And the first part is about being courageous. And that's why today I said, you know what? I am going to talk today about being financially free in alignment with this the teachings of this book, because I really believe that when we are courageous, the more courageous that we are, the more that we can feel financially free. And to feel financially free and to be financially free, we must be courageous. So even without reading, if you haven't read it, you can still pick it up and join us, because we're doing part one, Be Courageous. We're doing chapters one, two, three, and four if we get to it this Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And so the first chapter is about seeing you. And seeing you then is followed by chapter two, Give Fear the Finger. Yeah, that means the finger, not that one, the other finger. Chapter three is the keys to the confidence continuum. And chapter four is This One Little List Will Change Your Life. Now, that's what hopefully we'll be discussing. We try to do two chapters a week, but this past week it was our first time, so we were introducing ourselves. And by the way, when you sign up in the link below, I had to send you a different link. I used a Google Calendar to send it to you so you can join us on Tuesday at 4 p.m. But I realized that the Google Calendar didn't have the link. So I'm going to be sending you a new link so that you could have the link to join us in our book reading and discussion group to go over Jen Gottlieb's Be Seen book. This is a great book, like I said, especially if you're a woman entrepreneur. So here's a question that the book started in the introduction that I want to pose to you today. What do you want to be seen as? Can you tell me there in the chat, what do you want to be seen as? Which is the first question that we posted there in our first meeting. And then it says, what do you want to be seen doing? So, how do you see yourself? How do others see yourself? How do you want to be seen by others? Please feel free to post it there in the chat, as well as letting me know your thoughts as to how do you think about that. Do you journal? As you know, I'm the journaling queen. I love to journal, been doing it for over 40 years. And I teach you how to journal in a certain way to manifest financial freedom. That's what the FAB money scripting method of manifesting financial freedom is all about. And that's what my soon to come out, hopefully this year, the beginning of next year, my book will come out with Hay House. And so, who do you want to be seeing as? What do you want to be seen doing? And do you want to be seen as the person somebody else created or the person that you created? So, those are some questions for you to begin thinking about, because after all, we are just 12 days into the year. So, you could totally be journaling and really setting the intention to really be the author of your own life story. Because after all, that is what we are. Whether we're conscious or unconscious, we are creators. We are responsible for our results and what we see in our lives. And so the more that we become aware of that, and that's why I love journaling, because journaling can help us to be more mindful of what our intentions are. Like, for example, one of the things I do every morning is write what are my top three intentions for the day. And by the way, you can do that too. Every morning, get up and write my three intentions for the day as far as being financially free are what. So, this was one of my intentions today. One of my intentions to manifest was to manifest this and manifest you showing up with me. So, thank you for being part of my manifestation today. So, every morning, wake up and set yourself three intentions to manifest three things or three experiences or three feelings that help you to be seen and be financially free. So, one of the things she does in the first chapter is she wrote a story from her present self to the real her, and I like that too because one of the things that I teach in our FAB money scripting method of manifesting financial freedom is about you writing a letter to your future self, right? And then also doing the other way around, having your future self write you a letter. And that's one of the exercises we do, and it's pretty cool. In Jen's case, as far as the book Be Seen is concerned, she is referring to being the real you, the authentic you, which, it's really, I think, easier said than done. And many times I find that to be true, especially for us. If you're a professional paid speaker like I am, that might be different or difficult sometimes. Would you agree? Let me know. I know that what I have seen is I've seen that in myself, that I haven't always been authentic. And, no judgment, still self loving, accepting, because that's part of us becoming our best self. Part of us manifesting is having the ability to accept ourselves and love ourselves and not judge ourselves. So that first chapter was all about the authentic self, and she really just authentically shares her life story. And kudos to you, Jen Godley, for being fearless and being daring and putting it all out there. That's the way to be seen and also be memorable. So on chapter two, she talks about the frenemy, and so we're going to be discussing who is the frenemy, the frenemy of business, the frenemy of us. Who is the frenemy? So next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to get together. We're going to talk about who is your frenemy. Who is it? Who do you think it is? Hmm. We're going to talk about that. Let's see. Um, she talks about, oh, this is so important, especially as the new year begins and as we become aware and conscious of what we're creating and manifesting, is about what are we doing each and every day. So she asks of us in chapter two to take inventory of how we're using our time. How are you using your time? How do you want to be using your time? What are you doing to invest your time more wisely? So we're going to talk a little bit about that because that really started me on a process of really being mindful this week of my time and what I'm doing with my time. What do I say yes to and what do I say no to? So we're going to talk more about that. And, it made me review my 2024 plan for my income, for what I'm offering the world, for how I am being with myself, being with the world, being in my business. How am I showing up now? And so that really made me think about the time and what am I doing with my time. And so one of the things that I added this week to my strategic marketing and sales plan for 2024 was a strict schedule. And I had to really review my schedule. So perhaps I'll share that if we have time on Tuesday. And maybe we will come back to that discussion. Um, and then she talks about, let's see what else. FOMO, fear of missed opportunities. How many times do you miss opportunities? And how is that impacting how you are seeing? And how is that impacting your financial freedom when you have and allow and choose to miss an opportunity that is presented to you? How does that impact your bottom line? Since we're talking about being financially free here today, right? And then what else can I share? I don't want to give you everything because I want you to read the book. I mean, I have notes. I don't know if you can see them there. I have notes that I want to share on our meeting Tuesday, as well as share here today with you, because I really think that she does share quite a bit in this first part of Be Courageous. And I wanted to underline just a few little things because I said this is definitely in alignment with my word for this year, which is soar, soar in 2024. It's actually part of one of our programs called Soar also. And, she talks a lot about fear. Do you feel fear? Have you ever been fearful? Do successful people feel fear? Do wealthy, abundant, rich people, billionaires, do they feel fear? What do you think? Let me know your thoughts. Either type them down below wherever you see this video, whether you're watching live or on the replay. Thank you, by the way, for watching and sticking with me. And also, thank you for responding. It makes it so much more fun when you're responding. So I like to know, and I'll write an email about this fear. Do you feel fear? Does everyone feel fear? Is that normal to feel fear? What happens to you when you feel fear? On Tuesday, I'm going to share what I redefined the word FEAR, and I know that we've heard that feel the fear and do it anyway. And I also know that in Clubhouse 2 years ago, I talked about fear, and we had quite a lot of professional speakers that chimed into Clubhouse when I was on Clubhouse and really talked about fear and defining fear and what it means. And a lot of people have different definitions of how they let's talk about reframing fear. And I have done that. I have reframed fear, and so has she. And she talks about what she uses for fear. So we're going to talk more about fear on Tuesday during our free book reading and discussion group for Jen Gottlieb's Be Seen book, because I like the perspective that she takes. And, like I said, she just launched very successfully. She's already like doing great in sales for the book, as well as she has a seven, I think 8-figure entrepreneur business. And she's very successful. And now I see why as I'm reading her book, in the way that she manages her fear and also how she talks and sees confidence. So we're going to talk about fear, we're going to talk about confidence, and then I'll probably chime in with one of the exercises that I have in our program, the New Year, New You Money Manifesting adventure and journey that we have for 2024. I'll talk a little bit about some of the exercises that I share there because I believe that those of you who join me will probably benefit a lot from different ways that you can manage fear. And, we'll discuss more about fear and how different people react to fear on Tuesday, like I said, at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, so another thing she talks about, the rule of 51%, that kind of got my attention, and we'll talk more about that on Tuesday. Then she also shares some quick confidence boosters, and I really like that. And I think we should definitely have some confidence boosters. And what else? Oh my God, there's just so much in here. So I'm looking forward to Tuesday. And let me just share with you how you can enroll on Tuesday to see. our event. So if you click the link below, you'll be able to join us. And I want to go ahead and share the page so you can see how easy it is. Let me share the screen with you. Let's see if you can see it. There it is. I'll share that screen with you because, so, oh, sorry about that. Let's see if I can put it back in there. There we go. Okay, so that you can see a little bit about how you will sign up. So you can go to businessuniversity.com, be seen, or bit.ly/ soaring 2024. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger. There you go. And maybe I'll make me smaller. There you go. Okay, so what you want to do is just put your business email, your first name, last name, and if you want, which is optional by the way, you can choose to put your phone number. And when you put your phone number, that just tells me that you want me to text you to remind you that we're going live inside our private group and for you to join us inside of the book reading group and book reading discussion group. So just let me know. So you can go, like I said, to Soaring 2024, right there, a bit.ly. That's just a bit.ly link, or go to businessuniversity.com, be seeing, that's my website. Either way, let me go ahead and put it here so you have it right in the live chat. So I'm going to put it right under there, which you should see it. And I invite you to join us. This is totally free. And also, the benefit is that you can see and experience our community, get an energetic feel for the way that we are, as well, of course, as get to tell us a little bit about you, your business, and network. So that's always good, right? So if you want to be seen and be financially free, please make sure to write in your calendar that Tuesday at 4 p.m., we're going to be getting together. Now, let me go ahead and make myself slightly bigger here. Okay, there we are. So, what is this? This that you see outside of us is one of the definitions of financial freedom. So, many times, of course, we define financial freedom by having lots and lots of money. And it is one of the reasons why I decided and I opted to call our community the Money Manifesting Women Entrepreneurs Community, which, like I said, you can join us simply by going to moneymanifestingwomen.com. And when you go there, you are going to see that what we do is elevate each other, because what we want to do is follow the 3 steps that I talk about in my FAB money scripting method of manifesting financial freedom. Now, how do you define financial freedom? I love using the word financial freedom because different people define financial freedom differently, right? Like some people may say that is having lots of money, other people may say that it is about not just having lots of money, because that's good if you want that and the amount that you want, but also it's about the feelings that you want to feel. And one of the things that, as I've been writing this book and really growing in financial freedom myself, I notice something, which is who I am being and how I am being affects my results, my surrounding, my life, my financial freedom, and who I am becoming. So this morning, what I did is I created a quick reel on Instagram and I shared it. I opened the door to my balcony, which perhaps many of you know that I have. I'm grateful, very grateful to have something of a kind of a, let me show you, see if you can have a beautiful, you can see a beautiful view from my balcony. So I open the sliding door and I ask you if you're willing to unlock and open the door to a new year and a new financially free new year. So, not just a new year, but a year where you are being more in alignment with your financially free future self. And so today I decided to call the show TGIF, and that's what we're going to call it moving forward on Fridays, because my sister-in-law, as a birthday gift, gave me this awesome mug, which, by the way, thank you. I love you, Yvonne, for giving me that. She gave me this beautiful mug that says TGIF, and it says, "Thank God I'm fabulous." And you are, and we are fabulous, fabulous female entrepreneurs, right? And it also, for me, stands for what this show will stand for moving forward from today. Thank God I am fabulous, fabulously financially free. And also, it is about recognizing who we're being and who we're becoming as we want to be fabulously financially free. And so this morning, when I opened the door, I made an invitation for you to unlock the door and step into that. Step into that by feeling, acting, and being. That is what the FAB money scripting method of manifesting financial freedom is all about. It is about feeling, acting, and being, feeling, acting, and being who you want to be in this world, who you want to be seen as, who you want to become. In our case, in our community, with this teaching, is becoming financially free. And so the other thing that I invited people this morning when I opened that door, I think I did a second reel where I said, step into your financially free future self. Every morning, whether you have a balcony or your front door, I'm going to invite you to, when you go open the door, something that I'm going to start doing. I started it today and it felt good because Divine Source gave me that thought and I shared it right away. Open the door and step into your financially free future self. And I'm saying as an exercise that we physically do this so we can start being. So before we step out of the house, we can start already feeling like that because we physically open the door and we feel like we're stepping into our financially free future self. And so for me, that's what I intend to do every morning. I did it this morning. And so I want to invite you to unlock the door, open the door, and step into being that financially free, fun loving female entrepreneur that you know you are, right? And whatever definition you have for financial freedom, that's what you're putting in your mind, in your vision. That's what you're envisioning. That's what you're visualizing. That's what you're being like, and that's what you'll become and be. And so today, thanks to Jen Godley and her book Be Seen, I am intending to be able to go live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Look, I'm putting it out there. Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. Wednesday, I went live, by the way, from the location that we're having a fantastic event coming up on, I believe it's Wednesday, February 21st. Send me a message if you're local in the South Florida, Miami, specifically Aventura area, because we're having our first live event. And for members of our moneymanifestingwomen.com community, it is free. So if you want to join, make sure you go ahead and go to moneymanifestingwomen.com, log in to that domain. It'll take you directly into our Facebook group. You become a free member, and then you can attend if you're live. If you want to attend live in person, to our event on the end of February, I invite you to come. We're going to be having some fun activities as well as some networking and some wine tasting. I don't know how many of you love wine tasting, but I do. And so we're going to be doing a wine tasting and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fabulous and it's going to make you feel financially free. So send me a message if you want to join. And, like I said, join our group of money manifesting women today, as well as, of course, join our book reading and discussion group on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Remember, 4 p.m., because we're going to have some fun. And, we are going to learn how to be seen so that we can soar in 2024. I am so grateful that you showed up. I really mean it. I'm grateful that you showed up. I'm grateful for you watching this video. If you're watching the replay, I am grateful for you being yourself and stepping into your financially free future self. So I want to say thank you. And I look forward to seeing you online and hopefully very soon in February in person here in South Florida, Aventura, Florida. For now, I am Evie Diaz, inspirational speaker and author, and I see you manifesting your intentions in 2024. Dare to soar in 2024. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. Bye for now. Bye.